Hi everyone. Hi, I'm Will. And I watch a lot of stand up and occasionally do stand up. And I notice so much stand up actually starts like this. It starts with the comic pointing to the front row and they say, "Where are you from? Where are you from?" And I'll be honest, I don't like it. Where are you from? Well, right now I live in Reading, but originally I'm actually from my dad's ball bag. Um, and on my mum's side, actually from her ovary. So in a way, you could say I'm kind of like a citizen of the world. It's just, I mean, in a way, I'm interested in people's life stories, but if you can keep it to less than a minute, then that's ideal. I should say, I do live in Reading now, and for our friends who are joining us from the United States, you'll have no idea what Reading is. So try and imagine the worst of small town America, and then make it more boring and transplant it into shit English weather. That is Reading. So I live in Reading now, but I can't be from Reading. I've lived in a lot of places, and I have to be very clear with people when they say, "So you're from Reading?" Then I say, "No. Look, to be clear, I've also lived. I spent many years in London. It's just better. I don't want to be rude about Reading, but people from Reading, they just lack a certain something. What's the word? Teeth. Um, and you know, here we go. Yes, another smug metropolitan wanker. Don't you think it's just like really crass to be so gratuitously offensive about people from Reading? And to be honest, no, not really. That's the thing with these provincials. It just goes straight over their heads. So I'm not worried. It's fine. Besides, the bigger problem here is actually people who have too much pride in where they come from. I don't know if you've ever seen these TV dating shows like Take Me Out or Blind Date. Basically, what happens is some gurning steroid abuser in tight trousers and no socks comes on and bellows, "Hello, I'm Will and I'm from Reading." And you're supposed to get excited. Wow, ladies, dry your fannies. I mean, great. Yeah, this guy, did you hear? He happens to come from the biggest unitary authority in Berkshire, a town that used to be famous for producing biscuits. Or he can slip me a pink wafer anytime. No. Chocolate finger? Stop it. Okay. Uh, this is the problem. There's too much civic pride. It becomes overblown and it becomes dangerous as well as stupid. We have, at an extreme, you will have heard of these things called postcode gangs. Basically what this is turf wars between kids with knives who are really pumped up about the internal addressing and delivery system of the post office. It's unbelievable. And I was in Reading Station just last week, and I saw that someone had sprayed a postcode gang tag on the side of the wall. It said RG4. I thought, wow, that's actually pretty edgy. Um, and then it struck me, RG4, that's my postcode. We have a Waitrose. So where are you from? Well, apparently I'm from a no-go gangland war zone, but with a fine selection of organic guacamole, and where the gang knives come from a matching picnic set. It's really thick. Another reason why I hate the question, "Where are you from?" is because actually, very often, unfortunately, it's not a question, it's a racist accusation. When people say, "Where are you from?" sometimes what they're saying is, "You're not from here and you never could be." And I hate that. This week, half a stadium full of absolute mouth breathers booed the England football team for taking a knee before a match. They booed an anti racism initiative claiming that, "Oh, we don't want to mix politics and sport." As a fig leaf for racism, that only really works if it's a fig leaf made of cellophane and nothing, because the same bivalve mollusks will quite happily stand there and sing "God Save the Queen." They will quite happily crap on about World War II and why we should be wearing poppies even though it's fucking June. It makes me so cross. And some people will say, "Oh, it's so easy, isn't it, to mock people who have a different worldview from you?" Yeah, I know. That's why I'm doing it. Like, where are you from? I don't like that question because personally, it's very hard for me to answer it. And the internet was no help. All I got was a bunch of targeted ads about funeral plans for residents of High Wycombe. I don't even live in High Wycombe. Why does the internet think I live in High Wycombe? Or does the internet think I will die in High Wycombe? Does it know something that I don't? Am I in danger? Tell me, internet. I mean, in the last 3 minutes, I have just insulted England football fans, the entire population of Reading, and a middle-class gang. So I will be avoiding, secluded woodlands for the time being. But there's the thing, if I went missing, you just know, don't you, that on local TV news, this is how it would be reported. A 43-year-old Reading man was last seen on Tuesday, and there it is. My whole identity reduced to 2 words, Reading man. I mean, it's just so depressing. I actually think it might actually be better to be battered to death and left in the bottom of a disused quarry. And when I'm found by dog walkers, they will hear my final words with my parting breath. I actually used to live in London. Thank you very much.